Disney is a company that was once driven by love, passion, and creativity. Known for its ability to ignite the dreams we held as children, with fun characters and memorable movies. But behind all the laughter and joy lies a dark secret. Instead of being fed comedy, kids today are exposed to agendas driven by corporate greed and woke media. This is the story of Disney and how it destroyed not only itself, but the dreams of its founder. Disney began in 1923 as the Disney Brothers Studio. Founded by Walt Disney and his brother Roy, with nothing more than a dream and a tiny little studio, they were far from rich. In fact, they faced plenty of financial hardship trying to bring this never-before-seen dream to life. And it continued that way, until 5 years later with their creation of Steamboat Willie, introducing the world to a character that you might just be familiar with, Mickey Mouse. But this wasn't your average success story. It was a revolution. With the first ever fully synchronized sound and animation, Steamboat Willie was the birth of an icon and the first Disney show to exist. As the world embraced Mickey, it was electrifying for both Walt and his brother. 2 years later, Disney was still breaking the barriers of entertainment. They didn't just produce cartoons, they produced universes. Disney achieved the impossible once again with the release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the world's first full-length animated film. To no surprise, it was an explosive success. Animated films like Pinocchio, Fantasia and Dumbo followed shortly behind. Fast forward to 1955, we had the opening of a place we all know and love today, Disneyland. It was incredible. Families could experience the magic they previously watched on the screen. Walt's dream had finally come to life. He actually did it. From a small studio to theme parks, films and financial freedom, never again having to worry about the struggles of being a small business. But that wasn't what he valued the most. He valued creativity. He's a dreamer and he turned his dreams into a reality. But as with all good things, in 1966 it came to an end. Walt Disney passed away on December 15, 1966, just 10 days before the day that he made so much better for children across the world. And with him went the heart of the company. His brother Roy was a businessman. Sure, he was creative, but he didn't hold a match to the visionary Walt. However, he fought, ensuring that Walt's dream came to life. But 3 months later, Roy's death followed. The two brothers that built Disney into what it was were gone. Everybody wondered, was it over? Far from it, because the team that the brothers built valued their passion and refused to let their dreams die. But just executives weren't enough, they needed more. Meet Michael Eisner, who was elected CEO of Disney in 1984. And surprisingly, Disney flourished in ways Walt never could have imagined. He was the man behind some of Disney's largest productions, such as The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. He had achieved an incredible feat. With the end of his reign in 2005, came what many would consider the destruction of Disney. Introducing Bob Iger, previously president of ABC and COO of Disney, would be elected the new CEO of Disney on the 13th of March 2005. Disney acquired two major companies, still prominent to this day, Pixar and Marvel, along with launching their own streaming platform, Disney+. Though some may argue it was a great step in the direction of expanding the Disney universe, others see it as a step in the direction of corporate greed and capitalism, but that doesn't even scratch the surface of what was actually going on. Disney began to conform their films in a way we could have never imagined. Instead of feeding the flames of excitement kids would feel watching their favorite movie and show, they fed the flames of woke media. Disney released The Last Jedi, their second film in the Star Wars trilogy, produced shortly after Disney bought Lucasfilm in 2012. The movie featured strong female leads, racially diverse characters, and basically destroyed the traditional aspects of the Star Wars saga, leaving fans in shock and disappointment. However, Disney decided to double down. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, released in 2019 with the same elements which critics judged so harshly. Eddie Harrison, a BAFTA-winning screenwriter, producer and journalist with several decades of experience, says the callbacks to personnel, themes and scenes all create some genuine connection to a beloved universe, and for some that will be enough. But in terms of plot and character, the third Star Wars movie has been a misbegotten disaster. But film critics weren't alone in voicing voicing their concern. In mid-November 2024, people claimed that the world's richest man and owner of X, Elon Musk, had blocked Disney's Pride content from appearing on his social media platform. Musk says he made a move to protect children from what he described as woke culture. He basically made a joke about them, even posting this:
"Go yourself."
The backlash was never ending, and Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, had finally had enough. In an interview at Disney HQ, he said this: "We're the Disney company can have a positive impact on the world, whether it's fostering acceptance and understanding of people of all different types, great. But generally speaking, we need to be an entertainment first company, and I worked really hard to do that." Basically saying he couldn't care less about Musk's opinion and only cares about spreading a positive message across the world in the form of entertainment. And it's actually working, though with repercussion. Disney receives praise for their inclusion of woke media, with millions of fans across the world still watching their films with a smile on their face. They released Ariel in 2023, facing mixed feelings, receiving both backlash and praise for casting black actress Halle Bailey as Ariel. Lightyear, a spin-off of Toy Story featuring Disney's first ever LGBTQ character, and The Owl House, a show that features a lead character who's openly bisexual and includes a variety of LGBTQ+ relationships. Some critics praise these decisions, but the majority don't feel the same way. What happened to innocent movies without hidden agendas, created solely for the purpose of brightening a kid's day? Why the narratives? Why push these things to the kids of this generation? Parents, critics, politicians, everyone was upset with Disney's actions, and rightfully so, considering the older generations were privileged growing up with films such as Mickey Mouse, The Lion King, and even shows like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or The Wizards of Waverly Place. It was outrageous, so much so that the huge fun billionaire Nelson Peltz launched a proxy war in hopes of claiming a spot on the Disney board, with Elon Musk even supporting his campaign, claiming Nelson Peltz should be on the Disney board, and that the 81-year-old would help reform the company and significantly improve Disney's share price. Unfortunately, however, Peltz lost, along with the loss of $25 million as Disney launched a $40 million counter campaign. Iger called it a distraction and claimed that Peltz would provide no value to the ongoing success of the company, following with a statement about the entire situation, saying, "The term woke is thrown around rather liberally, and I think a lot of people don't really understand what it means." Musk certainly doesn't. A conversation, however, that would never have been in the cards during Walt's reign as CEO. Disney is a company built by love, passion and creativity, not diversity, inclusion and campaign wars. Fast forward to 2024, Disney made headlines with their announcement of 7,000 layoffs as part of a broader restructuring plan. Along with this, they officially sold 21st Century Fox in an attempt to focus on its core business. But along with the rise of authentic entertainment platforms like YouTube, you can only wonder, is Disney working towards the goal of becoming what it once was, or is this the beginning of the end? Let me know what you think about Disney down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.